Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Happy Memorial Day also to you and yours. Hope you guys are having an amazing day and blessings to all of you guys. So today we are discussing Love and Marriage Huntsville because it is the gift that keeps on giving, you guys. There is always daily content. There is always daily trauma that is taking place on and off the show, you guys. And so in this video, and shout out to my followers, you guys are incredible. Shout out to my new subscribers. Anytime there's something specific you guys want to talk about or what have you, you guys can always DM me on Instagram, on Twitter. You can send me an email or what have you, and we can get it popping. So shout out. But yeah, if you want me to refer to you as a nickname and I can shout you out, or a username, I can shout you guys out. So Miss Stormy, she has some comments about Phonics Unhooked and her food truck that, you know, went live on over the weekend, you guys. And for those of you guys who are new, I do not say Letitia Scott's mother's name. I say Phonics Unhooked, and that is shout out to Melody Cherie, because she had said that in an interview when, once again, there were disparaging comments and hateful comments made about Melody Cherie, false accusations, and they asked Mel for a comment, and she was like, well, you know, I don't even understand what she even said. So I have to take some time to process and even compute what was said to her, and basically said the phonics is unhooked. So I've been saying that ever since, you guys. I've been saving that ever since. But let's get to this review. So Stormi had posted on Facebook to the Love and Marriage Huntsville Straight No Chaser book, you guys, and not the book, the Love and Marriage Huntsville Straight No Chaser Facebook group. And here's what she has to say about Phonics Unhooked's SHO'NUFF food truck, you guys. So let's get to it. It says, let me go on record and say this, since this is Phonics Unhooked wants a review from me about plates my husband was purchasing. I definitely did go over and I decided to try it as well and let him, you know, get me a plate. And I still, to this day, ain't never seen somebody that old try to fight and go to serving plates. I was joking because it seemed like she was putting on for the camera side eye, which is sad considering how low she went. And by the way, I was on Love and Marriage Huntsville camera, still mic'd up when I said that to her. I hope they show it. And then she said in parentheses, nothing to hide. But let's get to the review of somebody who really do this business-ish. Everybody's taste buds are different, but this is how I felt about it. I was trying to spare her this review, but she wanted to take the fact that in spite of everything, my husband was willing to support her black business because, to be honest, we still be confused about everyone's dynamic and trying to stay out of mess. That always ends up working itself out to the point where everyone becomes cordial again. 1 minute they're beefing, the next minute they're cool. I'm not sure this season, Stormi, but okay. But on to the food. I tried to eat it, but I couldn't. So her food's not edible? Oh no. She was right. The ribs were overcooked, just weird tasting. The mac tasted like plain noodles with no flavor, regardless of cheese being added. What? What? The greens were flavorless as well. Oh no, not bland greens. Didn't even know that was possible. I didn't try the chicken, so I won't speak on that. Apparently my mama didn't mind the chicken. But yeah, I'm going to stick with gels when it comes to food. I'm assuming this might be a soul food restaurant that's in Huntsville or somewhere in Alabama. He deserves the support, an amazing person who knows how to remain professional, especially when it comes to business. And as far as Phonics Unhooked's food business, let us pray for you and that broke down truck. My question is, if y'all got it like that, why go and find the cheapest truck ever? You know why, Stormi. And then she says, who the F eating out of that? You can fill in the blank. Or will y'all once again putting on for the cameras? I guess the truck can match the food because they both were trash with the trash emoji. And when this was sent to me at the time, I think it had like 307 reactions and like 321 comments. But basically the food was inedible. It wasn't seasoned. It was plain. And this is just disturbing, you guys. And I bet the chicken was dry. I bet the chicken was either dry or undercooked. First of all, there's no excuse. Number one, you're from the South. You should know how to cook. This is like this is awful, you guys. This is completely and utterly awful, but I am not surprised. I wonder if this food truck is just simply a storyline and nothing more to get some additional camera time. Because if you're making all this dough allegedly from Love and Marriage Huntsville, why are you going the cheapest of everything? If you want people to support your business, you should make it a point to be professional, put out the best quality, have a working food truck that is not broke down, that is not, a beater, and have food that's edible, that's seasoned, that's going to have customers and clientele want to come to you. But I already know how this is going to go. Some of you that live in Huntsville, you're going to try this alleged food truck because she's affiliated with the show, right? So you're going to try this thinking that it's going to be some good soul food. But I have news for you guys. Not everybody's soul food is the bomb. And sometimes when people get older, their cooking isn't the same as it was when they were younger. Just saying. Sometimes you have to be mindful of that they may have been able to throw down back in the day, but sometimes what happens is when certain people get older and sometimes they forget certain ingredients or they don't season things as good anymore, or things are not as cooked as well anymore and they're not paying attention to it or what have you, and it tastes different. And then you notice that the mac and cheese that used to be, completely eaten every time on the holidays is nobody's touching it all of a sudden. A couple people took a couple bites and then it's like, nope, something's wrong. This doesn't taste right. This isn't seasoned right. Or why should I have to add seasoning to the mac and cheese? Unacceptable, you guys. So I am not surprised, because once again, it just shows that Phonics Unhooked is all talk and no action. And, nonetheless, even if she is putting on for the cameras, nothing should ever escalate to violence, you guys. Nothing should ever escalate to violence, and I will be doing a separate video on that, because Phonics Unhooked seems to think it's okay to keep threatening violence for whatever reason, and it's not okay. And it's funny because isn't he the one who filed the police report against Martell for, quote, threatening his family? But it's okay for Phonics Unhooked and Tisha and others to threaten Melody Cherie and say all these disparaging things about their kids. But if they react, if they respond, it's an issue. But you guys had no issue when Marceau filed a police report. So make it make sense. Why is it okay for certain people to get away with this behavior, but if somebody responds, if somebody wants to counteract that, you guys get up in arms because of who it is? Make it make sense to me. But I am not surprised that this food is not good. And hopefully this brings more business to Gels as well. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And it is good soul food, I'm assuming, and they're professional. So you don't have to, worry about, Phonics Unhooked. I just can't. But when I saw those potatoes, you guys, those potatoes looked like a heart attack. It looked like a heart attack waiting to happen, and it's probably not even cooked now or seasoned, according to Stormi. So this is just another thing par for the course. Now, I want to see if Phonics Unhooked has the same energy for Stormi that she has for Melody Cherie, or if she's going to try to keep it cute. I want to see if she has that same energy. It is going to be very interesting to see. Because I notice now Phonics Unhooked picks and chooses who she wants to come for. Like, for instance, she still has not answered what Dr. Heavenly has said about her or her daughter being weak. Has not said anything, you guys. Has not said anything at all. So there is that. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of this review that Stormi gave about the SHO'NUFF food truck, you guys? That was inedible food. That was unseasoned. And you know what it is? Honestly, we can't even take Stormi's mom's review because it was so hot, you guys. It's been so hot over the past few days, this Memorial Day weekend. So she could have just been so hungry that anything, tasted good in that moment. She wasn't in some good air conditioning to, really taste the food and see if it was dry chicken, if it was undercooked chicken. She was just hungry and just ate it, right? Because they were probably filming all day, you guys, in that heat. So technically, Stormi's mom needs to try the chicken again. She needs to try the chicken again in some air conditioning in somebody's house or apartment or what have you, and give a full review, you guys. and give a full review. But how do you mess up ribs? How do you mess up mac and cheese? How do you mess up greens? How do you not season greens? That doesn't even make any sense, you guys. Like what is going on? But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And are any of you guys that live in Huntsville or are near Huntsville, Alabama, intend on visiting this alleged food truck that I still think is for a storyline? But nonetheless, if, you know, it does happen to be available outside of filming and some of you guys try it, please let me know what you guys think about it. I am curious because we need to set up a review for that as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.